This is our audio video for our project forecasting for the course Principle of Marketing. First, let's review some of the main events for the previous projects. iPhone was launched on June 29, 2007. The latest release was the iPhone 13 series on September 24, 2021. Just over 14 years later, the iPhone 13 Pro have sold 149.8 million worldwide. And lots of functions has been adopted and improved in the latest phone. So here is a list of the new features on iPhone 13. The major improvements are focusing on display, cameras, video, and the performance of CPU, battery life and charging, and iOS 15. Since the release of iPhone 13 series, there are lots of rumors about the new releases in the future, especially the iPhone 14 series, which will be launched later this year. Here are some of the features I gathered from the internet. First, iPhone 14 will be released in several months. That is definitely true. iPhone to hold its annual fall iPhone event in September 2022, as it does almost every year, with the phones being released shortly thereafter, usually the following Friday. So the major improvements on the iPhone feature rumored is the 48 megapixel wide rear camera for the Pro and Pro Max models. It is 12 megapixel right now with iPhone 13. Both Jeff Paul and Transforce hypothesized 2 Pro models will be equipped with a 48 megapixel wide lens. Paul, however, adds that the iPhones will sport a triple lens near camera system with a 12 megapixel ultra wide and telephoto lenses in addition to the 48 megapixel wide lens. The second is notchless. YouTube and iPhone leaker John Prosser made waves the week before the iPhone 13 announcement by releasing renders by commission of the iPhone 14 Pro Max based on real images and schematics leaked to him from purposed sources at Apple. A hole and pill shape designed to accommodate for the front-facing camera and Face ID. Both of these will make iPhone look more professional and user-friendly. And although the next is under-display Touch ID, the feature that seems to get kicked down the road the most in Apple rumor world is the return of Touch ID. So we'll see if it is released in Apple iPhone 14. And another big one is the foldable iPhone. Folder screen has been in the market with some Android phones. This technology might be adopted by iPhone as well in the near future. The following features will make iPhone more powerful and safe, like better battery life, Wi-Fi 6E adoption, A16 chips make the phone running much faster than the old releases. 220 Hz promotion display and make it look, good to the consumers when they spend long time in front of the phone. 5G connectivity, MagSafe accessories, and satellite connectivity. Next slide. After reading through some of the new features consumers expect that will happen in the new release of iPhone, let's talk a little bit of the logics behind these new improvements. For all successful products, great user experience is the key. This is no exception for iPhone. For example, notchless, Touch ID, face recognition with masks, especially in the COVID-19 era. For a product like iPhone, it should offer more and more powerful functions from release to release. This is also true to iPhone. So for the next release, it will probably improve the battery life, more memory capacity, and faster CPU speed. Apple is a typical high-tech company, which always explore new technologies, new innovative ideas, and dare to try it in their existing products like iPhone, iPad, or other devices. This is why iPhone can keep the leading position in the past 15 years. So explain the ramifications of having this product in the society in the future. It is like a digital Swiss arm knife. iPhone has will play a big role in revolutionary mobile everything. No longer did we need cameras, levels, calculators, address books, flashlights, compasses, tape recorders, or even game systems. iPhone can play the role in place of all these different devices. A smart device that able to answer questions and carry out tasks without direct input. So you just speak, ask a question, and iPhone will answer. Try to find on the internet and figure out the best answer to your question. And the second is reality check. The AR, VR, or metaverse are very popular. These hot words are very popular in the technology area. So with AR Kit, Apple showed off its first crack at AR, and the results were pretty amazing. So eventually, an iPhone will bridge the digital and the physical worlds in incredible new ways. And next is full speed ahead. Apple has spent lots of time working on its car project. So iPhone will be the center of its full-fledged electric car project. We'll see what it will play. Probably will be a central role for this electric car. And also, iPhone is focusing on the home environment. iPhones to control all sorts of smart things inside our homes in the future. This is the list of the marketing strategies or tactics from Apple's senior marketing executive. It reveals some of the basic philosophies behind how iPhone was and will market to the public. So the first is don't sell products. People buy what other people have. Most of the time we look around and we found some people use iPhone, we probably will take a look and see what's the new features in it. And this will give us a very big impression about this product. So it's like a word of mouth marketing strategy. Never be first to market. Make something good greater. You know, cell phone was not created by Apple. Before Apple, there was Nokia or Motorola phones. They are good phones actually, especially Razr, some phones like that. But Apple tried to make it greater, make the cell phone greater with announcement of iPhone. Empower first adopters, help your customers help you. That is another strategy that why iPhone was so popular. Because the first adopters will give you great ideas to improve your products. That's why Apple set up Apple Store everywhere in the world. When you get the first response from the consumers, then you can quickly respond to the market with new features. Make your message memorable. Boil your story down to its syrupy goodness. So with every release of iPhone, you can see the ads always have some new features. With all these new features, you have a short, memorable message attached to it. That makes you feel very easy to memorize this message. And to go one step further, that's what I said in my last slides. They always try to find the innovative ideas and try to adopt it in the new product release. So surprise and delight your customers. That's the key. Will iPhone's marketing work in the future? I think the philosophy I just introduced in my last slide will work today and for the future, mostly. Except that never be first to market. Because the iPhone now is the first to market. Some other, maybe cell phones will use that as the philosophy for their marketing strategy. For iPhone dominating the market, it has to be more aggressive than before. Otherwise, it might be overtaken by other devices that are not phones at all, maybe. I've seen some new technologies that is not look like a phone, but they have features, all the features that iPhone can offer. So in the future, I think iPhone probably will get into new areas of technology. And with that new technologies and devices, Apple probably will market using different strategy. Thank you very much.